if Russia feels that they have a chance now of taking control of the skies, then there is a real danger that the balance of war and certainly the security of Ukrainian cities and people will significantly change in the wrong direction.
I mean, Ukraine have been talking about the problem of their air defences for the entirety of the war, saying they need more support. They always need more support. Has anything really changed?
Well, a number of things have changed, and that is that the West has provided them with a number of air defense systems and missiles and ammunition to make those systems effective. I think the concern that the leaks, which we've read about over the last week or two, has highlighted is that supply of ammunition runs the risk of running out at some point, according to the leaks, late next month. Now, given that these leaks originated in the United States, I think there's an absolute obligation on the United States to make sure that Ukraine is not left unprotected. And the Patriot air defense systems, for example, that the United States and other countries are providing to the Ukraine, it must be ensured that they've got sufficient ammunition to protect the Ukrainian skies. I think the real concern is that hitherto Russia has held its manned aircraft back for fear of losing them to Ukrainian air defense systems. But if Russia feels that they have a chance now of taking control of the skies, then there is a real danger that the balance of war and certainly the security of Ukrainian cities and people will significantly change in the wrong direction.
Do we need, we've spoken about this before, Richard, do we need at some point for the West to say, this is a big year for Ukraine, we need to be mobilizing the amount of ammunition we can provide, we need it almost to be on a war footing in terms of the level of ammunition and backup we can provide to Ukraine? Are we getting to the point where we need to be doing that?
You're absolutely right. And this indeed is a big year. It is the big year as far as Ukraine is concerned. We know that there is a planned Ukrainian counteroffensive, which is due to be launched in the next few weeks. Now, common sense says that that doesn't start until the ground has dried up. We got through winter. The change season produces mud. It's very difficult for certainly wheeled armored vehicles to maneuver in mud. Tracks are a different issue. But this upcoming counteroffensive is the best chance that Ukraine has got to make a decisive blow as far as the war is concerned. And it must be done this year, and it must be successful this year. If it's not, there is a real danger that Putin's long-term game will start to pay off. There is a real danger that Western countries who have been very supportive of Ukraine up to now, their patience will run out, their enthusiasm for the war will reduce. And if that was to happen in the United States, it would be catastrophic as far as Ukraine is concerned. So this upcoming offensive in the now early summer is undoubtedly being well planned. It's really important that Western equipment is properly integrated into their armed forces and properly integrated into their operational level plans. And that this year is the best chance for Ukraine to strike decisive blows and have the opportunity, actually the opportunity of defeating the Russians on the battlefield. It's not impossible to conceive that. I think the average Russian soldier is absolutely hacked off to the back teeth. Most of them don't want to be there. They're poorly led, poorly equipped, poorly trained, and if some decisive blows struck against them could well have the effect of turning the tide of fortune on the battlefield around dramatically. That's what the Ukrainians, with our support, have got to try and achieve this summer.
Yeah.
And if you like that,
you can listen to us.
We're Stig and Asma. Have you forgotten?
Well done. Every Monday to Thursday on Times Radio Breakfast.